What is up everyone? In today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can actually customize your Confluence pages to look more, let's say, to look more alive, to look more intuitive using the Karma app. It is the free app that you can actually download, and I will see you guys in the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate,
You're actually going to be using the Karma page builder for Confluence and the content formatting free. As you can see, the app itself is actually free. It has a lot of installs, so this actually gives like hope for creating stuff. And you can create things like text, images, cards, buttons, icons, dividers, even search bars as well. So you can really transform your Confluence page. So I'm gonna click on here. I'm gonna get it now. It doesn't take long for it to install, so there are not going to be any issues in it. Okay, so this is what we have now. The first thing that we need to go back is actually we're gonna have our spacing here. And since we're actually having our spacing here, the next step would be to click on this one button that says Enhance with Karma. Now when it says to enhance with Karma, it's gonna open a new page in here. And as you can see, these are the templates that you can actually choose from, and this is how your page can actually look like. So it can really look like a website in here. So for example, it can look like this. So since I have something that is related to the engineering, it could actually look something like this. If you need to have this defined as the documentation, you can use the documentation part as well. So since I actually like this one, I can now select this, and I can now first, within the Karma itself, I can define and I can change some of the things in here. So I can say something like find your pages, search for API references, code snippets, etc. So even the search bar is actually in here. You can, if you want, you can actually change this. Now in order to actually really change this, you can go for the button, or you can also go with here with the Confluence itself, and in here you also have the options for having the search bars that are actually being defined. Let's say I don't like this search bar and I want to go with a different search bar. So it can actually say in here, what are you looking for? So that is one thing. The another thing that you can also do is, if you want, you can also change the background itself. So let's say I want this to be, for example, to be green, like this. And for the background in here, so I can have the color if I want, or I can change the image itself. If I don't want an image, I can actually delete it. Also, if I want to change in here, I can go, and let's say I can change for it to be something like this. Now these are of course some of the lorem ipsum things that can actually really help you out. Also, if you want, you can add the image in here, but here is the section which you can add more things. So you can add sections, or if I don't want this, I can actually select this only to be the two of these. So this is actually going to be fine with me. So in here, as you can see, this right here is defined as the button, and this button within itself, it has actually the image. Now I can change this text if I want, of course. So I can say something like API references take me to my API pages, please. Alright, so I can use this. Now, the another fun part that you can also add in here is if I can go, I can do an icon button, and I can add an icon button right here. I can define the text of it, and I can say API pages. Now this is actually pretty cool because when I have this defined, I can actually click on link, and when I actually click on the link, I also have the options to search. Now I can search for the spaces, but also if I want, I can actually search for the pages themselves. So that is something that is pretty interesting. So there is like engineering, and there are some other pages in here that I don't really remember, but that's for now. I'm going to link this to the engineering. So when I click on this, it's gonna actually lead me to the engineering part. Of course, you can add as many as sections as basically that you want to add. You can even link this to actually have the action, and where it's saying like emailing to us, and when you actually click on this, so when you actually click on this, there is like the option like for the current spaces, or you can go for like all of the spaces. So that is something that you can define in here, or you can define an email right here, so it will actually lead you straight to that email as well. But as you can see, a lot of stuff that you can actually do in here. So if I click on publish just now, what is it going to happen is you're going to see the whole change in this page, and this is how is it going to look like now. It's much more different, and as you can see, it's now saying the engineering, and these parts are necessary because you need to have the name of your page, because if I actually want to even delete this, all right, so if I want to edit this, and if I want to delete it, and if I actually want to update this, it's not gonna allow me because it needs to have at least the page name. So I can say engineering space, for example. All right, and when I have the engineering space, even here this search bar actually works. So I can type something like, if I want, I can go like ads, or I can go like to try to find project. Okay, doesn't want to add it right now. Template, there we go. So the template is actually showing here. What I can do is I can go to search for more results. It is actually giving me the more results as well. So this actually works really well. And this thing that in here you see when you hover over, it is actually giving you some of the animations, so it feels much more like you are on the website itself. So you can really customize this however you want, and when I click on this, it's gonna lead me to the the engineering space, because that was the link that I gave it. But then again, as you saw, it actually really worked. So you can actually see the power of this app. Like I said, this app is free for you to download, and you can actually start using it within your Confluence right away if you want to do that. So yeah, let's dive into the business. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel as well. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.